everyone, and welcome back to Neurodiverse and Wrestler Assess. I'm your host, Navarro, and boy, was TNA really good this week. We got a lot of stuff building up. So before we do, please like, comment, subscribe, and now let's get on to the review because it's a lot to cover.
Will get red hot.
Just got knocked, slapped the hell out.
So we open things off with Jeff Hardy versus Vincent in an absolute chaos of a match. Opening up with Jeff Hardy just going straight after Vincent, going all old school Hardy, hitting a drop kick at elbow to the heart, going full poetry in motion. But Vincent was going after the bad back of Jeff Hardy, but Jeff Hardy was able to hit a twist of fate, great back and forth. But near the end, Vincent tries to hit a swanton bomb, but broken Matt Hardy shows up out of nowhere, kind of giving Vincent a little scared, letting Jeff Hardy pick up the win, showing that the broken Hardys will be coming after the righteous. And I cannot wait, because that shows that it's going to be a lot of crazy things going on in TNA this summer. Then we had the TNA International Championship match with Mustafa Ali versus Brooke Adams. And it was a sleeper hit. What I mean by that, Brooke Adams came out with aggression, roll-off, and quick offense. But Ali does what Ali does fast. Moves quickly, uses his technical skills, and unpredictable stuff on the outside. Things got physical, and Ali hits his 450 splash for the win. And Ali looks like he's going to be pretty contended on holding that Intercontinental title for a while. Then we see Eric Young says that if EC3 want a war, he don't mind doing a war next week. No rules, no hold barred. So we have to see if EC3 agrees to this matchup. Then we got some knockout division action. So we had Ali, Rosemary, and Maura Sheree, the Undead Realm, versus Tessa Blanchard, Victoria Crawford, and Mila Moore, the Diamond Collective. And boy, we got Ali back in a TNA ring, and she didn't miss a day. She really took on all girls. She literally picked up Tessa Blanchard, Mila Moore, tossed him around. I liked how she did her choking leg rope attack with Rosemary, doing some tag team moves, and at the end, Maura Sheree takes out Victoria Crawford to a dive on the outside. And then we get a spear and codebreaker finish by Rosemary and Ali for the win. And then after, we see how all the girls are celebrated, and they say that they should team up more, and they're looking for more things to do. And Rosemary said this is only step one of their plan. I'm not surprised that they're going to go after the TNA Knockouts Tag Team Championships, and I wouldn't be mad about that. Then Santino Murillo talks about how he went to TNA management after Daria Ray suspended him and Indy Hartwell, and he thought it was so messed up. And he says Daria Ray does not know how to book a show, and he has a killer show for next week. Most championships will be on the line, and we would just see it all next week. Almost every title, from the women's knockout, from the main title to even the tag team titles. So we have to see how this all plays out. And then we see Indy Hartwell come back saying that she'll be watching the women's match very closely, and she does not stop there. She also talks about how she's not done with Ariana Grace. She goes backstage, and Daria Ray does not seem happy, and Daria Ray says that if Indy Hartwell interferes next week for the women's championship match, she will get fired. So pretty much we will have Indy Hartwell versus Daria Ray at the next TNA big event show. And then we have Mr. Elegance versus Hometown Man, and Mr. Elegance showed that he's more than just style, he's actually a wrestler with strong offense, really good defense, hitting a spear, and then some running knees for the win, and a pretty good showcase. And then we had Leon Slater coming out saying that he wants to make history as the youngest X Division champion and longest youngest X Division champion, because by the time the next TNA big event rolls around later this May, he will be able to break the record. But Alexander and the system says he won't be if they take him out. So they try to take him out, but Moose comes in for the save. So we have to wait to see how this storyline unfolds. And then we see some tag teams forming backstage. So Ryan Nemeth is not happy that his brother Nick is teaming up with Casey Navarro. And AJ Francis is not happy with Casey Navarro coming back and ruining his match at Rebellion. So they both been talking, and we have to see if this is a new pairing. I'm really interested to see the pairing of Ryan Nemeth and AJ Francis. I feel like they would play really well against each other. Really good comedic tag team may be forming soon in TNA. Then we had the main event, the first ever couture strap match, and boy, it was just crazy. Guys, I don't even know how to explain it. Frankie Kazarian put sanitizer in Elijah's eyes, almost burning him alive. They fought backstage, they fought near the sound equipment, fought near the bathroom, they even fought near the medicals. Backstage, just pure chaos, but Elijah whooped the living out of Frankie Kazarian backstage, literally putting him on a conveyor belt and tossing him into security boxes. Just pure chaos. Back in the ring, they just brawled it out, and at the end, Elijah was able to hit a tombstone pile driver for the win after hitting Frankie Kazarian with a couture. What a way to close off TNA. And TNA is getting really exciting. I've been watching TNA the last couple weeks and I've really been enjoying it, and I cannot wait to see what happens next week. Because next week, most of the titles are on the line. So we need to see how that's all going to play out. But that's pretty much for the review. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!